Auspicious greeting to everyone online. Welcome to the FoGuangHuB's core teachings of the Buddhist class. FoGuangHuB stands for FoGuangsan North America Humanistic Buddhism courses. You can think of this as a Buddhist institute that offered online Buddhism classes for everyone. This is actually the collaborative effort from all the monastic and FoGuangsan branch temples in North America. I'm Venerable Xing from FoGuangsan Shilai Temple in Los Angeles, and I'll be teaching this class, the core teachings of the Buddha, with you for this term. The first two questions that you might have for me is, why should I take this core teaching class? How would that help me with my life? But I guess before I answer your question, I would also like to ask you two questions for you to think about. Like the first question is, have you ever thought of how the dissatisfactions or defilement or sufferings arise in your life? Or have you ever wondered why sometimes you feel a sense of emptiness inside, even though you seem to have everything? So now for me to answer your questions, let me share a story with you. Once there is a marriage couples and they were having dinner, and the husband asked the wife to go down to the wine cellar to get some wine. And so the wife went down, but she saw a woman in the wine cellar. So now she's very mad, thinking that her husband is cheating on her. So she ran up and yelled at her husband and said, "How can you cheat on me? Did you hide a woman in the wine cellar?" The husband looked very confused, asking, "What are you talking about? I didn't hide any women. Let me go check it out myself." And so the man went down to the wine cellar and saw a man instead. Now he became angry. So he ran up and yelled at the woman, "How dare you for accusing me? You're the one hiding a man down there." And they start a heated argument. Just around that time, there's a venerable passing by and heard their argument. So the venerable come in and tell them, "Please don't argue. Let me go down and check it out for you guys." And so the venerable and the marriage couple went down to the wine cellar. The venerable saw a monk, and now he knew what happened. So he asked the couple to get him a hammer. And when he got the hammer, he smashed the glass wine barrel. And now there's no more women and there's no more man. We might think that, oh, it's very silly. How can they argue over some delusions? But then if we reflect back to our life, how often do we do similar things? A lot of time we're deceived by what we hear or what we see. We believe that what we see is true, but sometimes they may be not. And this is actually how sufferings, or I should say dissatisfactions or defilement arise. And sometimes this also lead to conflicts. The teachings of the Buddha told us the true realities of the world, and he taught us how to view the world with clarity, meaning seeing the world as it is, not what we think it is. So in this class, I'll be sharing the Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Noble Path, dependent originations, karma, and so on. And as well as how these dharma or truths are going to help us in our life and how they relate to us in our life. This class is open for everyone, and we will be using the Google Classroom as the platform. And there will be 2 Q&A sessions per month. If you really want to learn about how to perceive this world correctly and with the right perspective, then this is the class for you. The moment that we start to learn Buddhism is also the moment where we start to embark on the spiritual journey in learning more about ourselves and the world. I look forward in sharing the Dharma with all of you, and I look forward to embarking on this journey in learning Buddhism with you. Please take care and stay safe. 阿弥陀佛。